Fall Weather Friends. This is an interesting one because there were some parts I found pretty solid, but yeah, this episode is mostly kinda boring. Wow, let's watch two girls duke it out because they think they are better than each other. One of them even cheats in the competition to gain more points. Hey, how come no one else pointed out that Rainbow Dash was cheating? She should have been disqualified. Applejack was actually trying. So Applejack challenges Rainbow to race her in the running of the leaves. This is an annual community event to shake the autumn leaves off the trees by running through the forest. No, not the Everfree Forest. I'm talking about Whitetail Woods. Hey, is that a reference to the regional park in Minnesota? It has the same name. This event honestly sounds pretty fun. I like to do something like that if it was real. And here's the thing, Rainbow Dash is not allowed to use her wings. So her chest was wrapped in ropes so that she literally can't use them. So the race has started and guess who does the commentary? Pinky and Spike.
Aye vey.
Okay, I'll admit, Spike is okay in this. It's Pinky that I really don't like. Once again, she is an annoying little shit. Sometimes I just can't stand her voice, man. Anyway, back to race. So it starts normal for them. They try to be faster and keep passing each other, but then they both trip and blame each other. Thank God Twilight's in this to point out that they just tripped on a rock or a stump. Then they consistently hinder each other over by trying to make each other lose. I guess you can say they're horsing around.
That's a Backyardigans reference!
Sorry for not pointing this out earlier, but why is Rainbow Dash such an asshole? She's the one that's causing most of the problems. Applejack was completely in the right to scold her for her behavior. I guess it's supposed to set up for the ending, but let's not discuss that right now. How about we take a break from the negativity and look at the positives? I really like the dynamic between the two ponies. This episode is named Fall Weather Friends for a reason. While we're at it, the race itself was honestly pretty fun. Both ponies had some pretty creative ways to catch up with each other, and also ways to screw each other over. There was this one part where the two were racing, and Applejack sees a bee's nest. She bucks the tree with the nest to make it fall on Rainbow Dash. Instead of her being stopped, she actually runs faster and passes AJ. That is funny. And then there's this joke. Now that I think about it, it kinda reminds me of the sardines from Finding Nemo. Oh, also, I like the meme.
Shouldn't you be up ahead?
Anyway, the ending, right? After an intense landfall, the two are constantly fighting for the finish. They cross the finish line and unsurprisingly, they tie for last place. See, it's another tortoise and the hare story. Especially since Twilight barely ran the whole thing and still got 5th place. She was just there for the vibes. And then Princess Celestia arrives? I'm sorry, but this has to be the most random appearance I have ever seen this season. I know it's an annual event, but this doesn't feel like something Celestia would attend. And that's Fall Weather Friends. It's okay. It's got some fun aspects, but again, mostly kind of boring.